In this video lesson, you're going to learn how to make this figure 8-9-4. Take note that it is in inches compared to this other figure, which is in millimeters. So let's start a new drawing, new part. And go to Tools. Let's make sure our document settings are set to inches in the Units tab. Our application options, we don't need to change anything. Alright, let's go to 3D model and start the 2D sketch. So the total height is 1.74 and the width is going to be this 2.7 plus this radius and this radius. This radius right here is actually just half of 1.74 because 1.74 is the diameter. So, clicking on a plane, I'm going to start by making a rectangle, not to size, but first I'm going to make it 1.74 in height. 1.74. Okay, great. Now let's dimension its width. So its width is going to be 2.7 plus so this radius between, see this line right here? See how it's like kind of lined up with that? That's lined up with the center. So it's 0.80, so it's plus 0.80 plus this radius. This radius is going to be half of 1.74. So we can do a parentheses and we'll do 1/2. I'm sorry. Let me just pull up a calculator. Calculator. Did you know your computer had a calculator? So what's half of 1.74? So 1.74 divided by 2 equals 0.87. Okay. We could also have just wrote out 1.74 divided by 2. And we'll get that same answer. Okay. So if it wasn't 1.74 divided by 2, it's the same thing. So that's our total width and height of this part. I'm going to finish sketch. I'm going to extrude that by its depth, and its depth is, let's see. So if this radius, it's in the center, right? If it's 0.80, that means that that's half of this depth. So 0.80 plus 0.80 will give me the depth. So 0.80 plus 0.80 gives me the depth. Cool. Now it's just a matter of making fillets. So the fillet for here is going to be, that half of 1.74. So I'm going to click on fillet, click on this edge, and half of 1.74 is 0.87. I get that side, and then this fillet right here is 0.80. And then I need to make these holes. The diameter of this hole is 0.87. So let's see, right click, new sketch. I'm going to project geometry of this so I get that right there. My diameter is 0.87. Finish sketch. Extrude cut. I'm going to go to all and click OK. This see how it says 2x by diameter 0.55? That's because there's actually two holes. You can see the little bit of there. We're just going to make one hole now and then cut this out. So right click, new sketch, project geometry just in case. The diameter is 0.55. Enter, finish sketch, extrude cut. And now we're gonna go ahead and cut this slot out. So right click, new sketch there. I'm gonna draw a rectangle that's past the other edge there, so that when I select this shape and cut, it'll cut all the way through it and past that. So let's see, it looks like it is between where the circle edge ends. See that 1.75 to there? That's that distance. So click on dimension, click on the left side, and then right here make that 1.75. Now if your rectangle went like this, just grab that edge and pull it past this surface here, and it is looks like it's 0.58 away from the top. So 0.58 away from the top, and it looks like it is 0.58 in height. 0.58. Excellent. Now we just extrude cut that. And our part is done. There it is. So, if you need to rewatch this video and try again, be my guest. Make sure you read the directions for what's the next step.